Hello there and welcome to another Guild Wars 2 commentary from Guild Wars 2 Online from a structured PvP match on the Battle of Kyhlo. We're following the player Kyhlo for this match. You can find his channel linked in the description below. He's playing as Guardian, using a fairly offensive spec, using the Greatsword and then his other weapon sets of the sword and the offhand torch. So giving him plenty of burning, stacking and a fair amount of AoE with this build. And we'll be able to see that in action during this match. So the red team is sort of split into two halves by the look of it. This main group seems to have gone towards the clock tower in the middle to get a strong early capture on that, and the rest have gone for the windmill. It looks like the windmill was instantly become contested after being captured though, so it looks like the blue team may have countered and sent some people over there. But the red team seem to be countering, sending a lot of their players away from the clock tower, going towards the mansion to capture that. Engaging is just a single ranger up here, so it looks like the blue team have sent their players in a different direction. Really can't wait to get spectator mode on this so we can see what's going on the rest of the map. But yeah, anyway, so Kyhlo over here with the rest of the team fighting this ranger. He's doing a fantastic job staying alive. I'm very confused on what this build he's running here is, but he just did a fantastic job there staying alive against the pressure from 5 or 6 players on the red team. That's a good 10 seconds or so. Very, very well played. And yeah, the blue team have counted them very hard. They've captured the other 2 points now, so yeah, they kind of just wasted the beginning of that match. Blue team made a very good, strong start, and they got doubled the other team's, red team's score. So Kyhlo's here being engaged by 3 players. He's going to have to back out of that fight. There's no way he's going to be able to survive with this offensive build. Guardian with support build could probably have tanked that pretty well, but obviously he wouldn't actually be able to kill anyone. So yeah, this is his elite skill he's using here. You see that massive heal from the 5 skill that also heals teammates around you. Some really good other tactics can be useful for. It can actually be used to rally down teammates who are around you, because you can pop it and it'll heal them back up to full HP, which will then give them an instant rally. So it's a very multiple usable skill, quite an interesting one. So we're going to see Kyhlo here. He's going to try and engage this engineer over here. By the look at it, the engineer's got the net turret down, which you saw by Kyhlo then. Got some great control of very good at controlling the areas of the map. The engineer is. So we're going to be following Kyhlo now back over here. Looks like he's going to go and try and push up towards the mansion. The other 2 points seem to have been captured again by the blue team. They're doing fantastically well. Got a great map control. It's not going well for Kyhlo's team here at all in this match. Yep, so we're seeing this 1v1 engagement now with this ranger, but it didn't stay 1v1 for very long at all. Blue team there with a massive gank on Kyhlo and bringing down very, very quickly. Massively well played there from the blue team, and nothing Kyhlo could do to save himself from that. So we're just going to wait for us to get back in the action now. So sort of looking at the team composition we've got here. Looks like Kyhlo's got a couple thieves, an elementalist, a guardian, a warrior on his team. The other team seems to have a couple rangers. I guess spotted a few thieves over there as well. Yeah, it's 8v8. It's not obviously this isn't a tournament PvP because we're on the Kyhlo map anyway. But yeah, it's not a tournament PvP match, which will normally be 5v5. These got 8v8, which I personally think is a little bit high. For the start of this PvP. I think 8v8 is just so many players on the map at once. I understand they need to try and minimise the number of games, so more full games kind of thing, but my god, it's just too many players, too much action going on. I think it's really hard to keep track of and actually play. It's not quite as satisfying as playing when you're in those 5v5 matches. So maybe they'll tone that back in the future, maybe lower it down to 6v6 perhaps, or something like that. I don't even know why they just don't keep it at 5v5. Maybe allow players to up the cap if they have a custom match or something, but 5v5 seems pretty much fine to me. So, sorry, let's get back to talking about this match and instead of me going off on a bit of a tangent here. So we've got Kyhlo now. He's gone back into the middle of the map. He's got back in the clock tower, helping to finish off this player there, bringing them down. The red team sort of making a bit of a comeback now. They've got 2 points captured against the blue team's 1. They're sort of trying to push back a little bit. The blue team are coming in here again with a group of players. Very well timed. One of the red team players going down there. Looks like another one's about to go down. There goes another red team player. This is not going well for the red team at all. Blue team playing a fantastic game so far through this, and they've countered in, pushed Kyhlo out. Very, very well played. And they even seem to be dominating down here as well. All over the map, this blue team are. They're really getting good map control. Yep, 2 points captured again, so they're definitely getting back, and they're just not letting the red team catch up. It's a very, very good game. And we just saw some kind of instant rally thing going on there. That was quite strange. I think Kyhlo actually went down, and then one of his teammates killed a player at the same moment. He actually rallied from that. So we're seeing the elite skill here again. This massive heal going to go off there, healing up any nearby teammates, which is always obviously very, very, very helpful. And he's switching back over to his sword and torch combo here. Not really using the torch that much, which I think is a little bit of a shame. Maybe I've seen him using it in other matches very, very effectively, but I found that burning effect was so powerful. if you can stack up the duration on them, they were deadly, absolutely deadly. Especially in the Guardian as well, because you have actually traits that allow you to deal more damage while opponents are burning and things like that. So we're seeing Chlorium helping here with a rally. So in case you don't know, in case you're new to Guild Wars 2, any player can actually rally anybody they like. Which is very, very good. It keeps the PvP very, very active and it keeps stuff going on. So we're seeing Chlorium here getting outnumbered again. This blue team are really good. They've had some fantastic map control there, pushing him out once again. This is going to come over here, and you're about to see the other version of how to rally someone. There you go. You finish off a player, and your teammate nearby rallies. If they dealt any damage to them anyway, I think that's how it needs to work. I don't think it just works if you just kill someone nearby them. It might do. I'm not sure. I might have to do a bit of research into that. If anyone knows, you can leave me a comment in the description and let me know. So it looks like he's looking at the clock tower. There's so many players out there. He's going to need some serious support. He's just going to come down here and help rally one of his teammates. Going to engage this Guardian down here underneath. The Guardian with the Greatsword is very, very powerful in this sort of enclosed area underneath here, because the AoEs don't have to go too far. They're really effective if you get the AoEs of people who are really close to you. Is how that Greatsword works better. If you've got players at range and you're trying to AoE them, it's not as effective because of the way the projectiles get fired out from you. Yep, so we're going to come back up into the middle now. The red team do seem to be trying to make a big push back now. They've got 2 points captured again. They're about to capture the central point. Looks like they're going to lose the windmill, but they're still going to manage to keep the 2-point lead up, which will be very good for them. Oh, there you go. You saw a bit of the torch skill going on there. You fling that fire. Absolutely fantastic skill. And it looks really cool. Especially the one with your breathing fire. Fantastic little style on the skill there. Absolutely brilliant animation. We're getting barrage there, pushing the players out. That's one of my favourite ranger skills as well. Sorry, I'm going off quite a few tangents about the other classes of this game, but I like to keep it a little bit fresh. Rather than just sitting here describing what Chlorium's doing for the whole match, I want to mix it up a little bit and keep everyone interested. So listen, we're going to push up now towards the windmill. Yes, towards the windmill. 1v1 engagement going on. Very well timed there from Chlorium. Both players have just gone down. He's going to finish off this Guardian and rally his teammate. There we go. Very nicely done. That thief who beat the Guardian. Very well played there from that thief, I would imagine. Unless that Guardian's got some blag or something like that. It shouldn't really have gone that way. The Guardian should be able to hold off the thief for quite a while. Yep, so we're going to get back into this match. So we're 100 points different, yet 100 points between the teams. So the red team have closed it up a little bit, which isn't bad, but I'm not sure how well they're going to be able to win this. There's still quite a gap. The blue team are still holding on to that point. The blue team are racking up a hell of a lot of kills as well. And they've got this map control. Look, they're already all over the central point. There we go, popping that elite skill again, that massive boosting heal. If you just watch the left-hand side of the screen, you're seeing the heals pop off there, helping out his teammates who are nearby. We're engaging here, down below at the minute. Yep, down below the keep, which is, like I said before, where the Guardian Greatsword is very, very effective, but the players are running back inside, so you're not going to quite get off those AoEs. And there's 5 players up there. This blue team are all over the show. Absolutely all over the map, all over the place. Dominating this entire game so far, and it looks like they're closing in for the win. They're only 25 points away. The red team are 110 points away. Chlorium's going down, which is going to give them another 10-point boost. There we go. It's very well. I think this is pretty much a tied up game now. There's only 11 points left in it, and the red team are 100 points away. One kill and 1 point from a capture point, and they've pretty much got this in the bag. So yeah, this has been a pretty intense game, really. I think the red team has done very well. It's been fairly even, but that blue team's map control was just fantastic. But the red team did keep plugging away and pushing hard. What I would have done if it had been a bit more advice for people watching this match and trying to work out how you would come back from that kind of thing. The trebuchet would be the way to go. The trebuchet on this map is fantastic at making a comeback. I've seen teams go from 200 points down. Just good use that trebuchet, knocking people out. Absolutely brilliant. Can really turn these matches around. So yeah, give me some feedback in the comments please below. Like the video, dislike the video, just tell me why. Subscribe to the channel if you want to support this channel. Really need more subscribers so we can start getting some more sort of access to stuff and things like that you get from YouTube. So we can try to support this channel, support this project more. We're hoping to do live streams in the future, live stream commentated matches, arranging tournaments, all kind of stuff we're going to have going on. So yeah, if you could support this channel by subscribing and just give me your feedback. Tell me what you like, tell me what you don't like. I really, really need to know so I can improve on these commentaries. So yeah,